Welcome back to another video here on the second channel. Once again, we are playing some Slay, and I thought we would do one of these challenge levels just because I haven't done one in ages. I'm going to pick one and we're going to play an additional type of challenge on top of it. Let's go with this one right here. So the challenge we're going to do today is to destroy capitals by removing all of the tiles around them. So you're not allowed to land on a capital. A capital is now a block that you can't actually place your unit onto. Of course, we can change that by putting things around it. This looks like a really strong start. I can see quite a few ways to link territories together, and quite a few together in this little spot. We're going to have some choices to make right here. I think one of the first ones would be to do that. Kind of sets a little bridge to go in this direction. However, that one could go up and meet over there. So, looking at that one, I think we'll do that. Right, and then we want to kind of shield this middle area. And we've got two right here. That's fantastic. So if I put you there, you're shielding that. And then I'm going to put you there. It would have been nicer to link that all together, but I want the units to shield the territory. So we've kind of given ourselves a big old blob over there. I think I'll head downwards here towards this territory. We've got nothing up the top. Then we've got a few over here that can be linked together as well. We'll take care of that. And this one, we're going to try and move towards that direction a little bit. Okay, well, I think this right here is going to give us a very strong start, which may make this challenge not that difficult. I didn't think it would be a big game-changing type challenge, so I think this is going to end up being an easy one, basically. Right, I'm going to put you here, and this one over here. That tile was no longer guarded, I guess you could say. And then you're going to go there. I'm going to put you to the side. And you know what? I could double up and get a spearman, like, pretty early on. I'm actually going to leave that one right there, and I reckon green would then move downwards into that space. Maybe I should risk purple putting out a unit and splitting us up. We can just bank a spearman next turn anyway, so I think we'll go for that. Down here, we are going to take out a capital. This is why I don't think this challenge is actually that big of a deal, because we've taken one out straight away, basically. Might run into a little bit of a problem if we get cut off over here, which is likely. That was probably not the best of moves. Usually I like to be aggressive. That's going to be the end of our turn. But over time I've learned to be more cautious, because now that's very vulnerable. I'm totally expecting to see it get cut off. Yeah, but not quite where I thought, so I will take that back and then get rid of that tree. Okay, we can even make a connection downwards between these two now. I think we'll go ahead and just make that for this beginning part. And then we're going to go and take these spaces. Those units will guard the space around them. We've got a lot of trees over to the side here. And I think we're going to bring in our first spearman over on this edge. Those trees are basically... Wait a minute, was that a capital? I can't do that. I'm glad I spotted that. Okay, we'll go ahead and put you on this side, and I'll move you up there. Those trees are going to swoop in pretty quick, and I think I'll even just move you back so you take an extra tile. Maybe lure that unit out of there, might be helpful. And that's kind of it, although we can buy 2 more units. Why don't we just stop the trees right now? That seems like a good idea. Sweet. And this one's going to be pretty gravy. We're in last place, though. I will point out that we are in last place right now, and we have this massive glob of land together. That's the real kicker, isn't it? That we've got it all together, as everyone else is spaced out, even though they have more. Right, so this will move that way, which means I can't get rid of it in this turn, but we can do that. And then I might end up just putting some of my units along the side here, but we can probably leave most of that exposed, as these other territories are only going to take 1 tile at a time. And I think we will move like this to secure this area a little bit more and to stop the trees spreading. You're going to go down there. And then we can build a castle, or we can have an extra unit. I think we'll put an extra unit right there. This one's going to move up, and that is the end of our turn. Right, we've jumped up a little bit. We're no longer in last place, and I think by the next turn, it might even go further in that direction. Okay, so we can buy 2 new units. I'm going to just sweep in over here. Take that out. We're going to move you over to the side. Sort that out, bring all of this together, every single one. Oh no, this one down here isn't connected. Almost every single one of our tiles is connected, and we've got a bit of an infestation over here. So if I want to strengthen this middle bit right here, I've got to kind of work my way around because we can't get rid of the capital. So I'm going to put that unit right there. And now we probably just need stronger units in general. So let's take care of those trees. Let's go 1, 2, and put it just over there to cut that up. And this one can't really make a move. So that is the end of my turn. And there we go. I've got a feeling this video might end up being a bit short because we're breezing here. That being said, still not jumping up into first place, but that's fine. And red has put a castle on our border. That's kind of predictable behaviour. And we will do that to strengthen this middle bit. Put a little connection over there. And now would be a good time to drop in a spear person. And I'm going to go for... Now, if I go up, there's less units in that space. So if I go there, it means there's more units taxing the one more tile, if that makes sense. So that was slightly effective, I think. Over here, we'll secure up this edge. And then we're just trying to make use of our spear people, really. If I do that... Aha! Found a way around and in. I'm also going to put down a castle just up the top here. Stop them from... Actually, I could put it one further forward and try and take tiles, but I reckon this one's going to have a baron soon, especially if it unites over here on the right-hand side. Yeah, we should definitely use castles here and there a bit more, I think. But that time it was very obvious, right? Like down here on the side, now would be a good time to have a castle if I wanted to put my interests elsewhere. It's really when the spearmen come and you're not ready to get a knight. Of course, we can afford one, but we're playing tactically here. We're trying to take this over nice and easy. So I'm going to split that up. And not sure where the best place to go right now is. No, that didn't seem like a good move. So normally where I go and drop a spearman on a capital, we've got to think different every single time. So now it becomes a little bit more taxing on certain units. I'm going to slowly go in this way, slowly be invasive around this area. And you know what, we probably are actually ready to bring a knight out onto this one, as there are not too many avenues of attack anymore. Right, we're going to go there, and I think we'll put this one. Actually, no, I can't quite do what I want to. So I'm going to double up and put it there, just because it's more defensive, right? And I'm just going to leave you up here. Okay, that'll be the end of my turn. I think we need the knight, basically. I was going to try and keep going without the knight, but it seems like it's important. Also, red is being a bit too aggressive for my liking, so let's get our first knight in here. And then we want to cut this territory off. We also want to get rid of its unit that can come back at us, I guess. And let's get a second knight over here as well to move in on that unit. So 2 knights. Over here, we're going to go there and put a regular unit down. Going to start to move in on yellow, and down the bottom here we don't want those trees spreading. I could still put in more units, but I think what I'm going to do is put a castle here to stop orange breaking out. And that'll be the end of my turn, and we are in the lead. And it won't be long before this is over. Okay, so where to go next? I think I have to do this because of our rules for the capital. It actually really slows down taking over some of these territories. When you've got something like that, it's nice and simple. Not so much over there, was it? Okay, let's go and take this one out. And by the way, I don't have too many units left now. We used to have lots of the regular ones. They're all kind of disappearing, I guess. I'm going to put you there so that spearman won't be aggressive. And I'm going to put a castle there just to guard that space. Excellent, that is the end of my turn again. And I don't really see too much of a threat unless I make a series of bad decisions, really. I'm my own worst enemy, technically. Although I haven't done anything terrible just yet. Right, let's start to knock out this red one. And then we'll probably turn our attention to orange over here on the side next turn. Need to get rid of those trees. Want to make a little connection there. And let's put you somewhere a bit more effective. Right, so we can buy 2 more units. I think what we should do is put 1 there, get a spearman, start to move on red up the top as well. Rightio, so now we need to spend our knights again, and I know exactly where I'm going to put them. I'm going to put them right here, and then that cuts off all of that, and then we can cut it off again, and that'll starve the units. Very effective. Okay, a couple more over here. Yellow actually has, look at this, yellow has a knight, so we might want to cut through red's territory and get yellow next time, which is difficult because the the capital is actually acting as like a block in our way. So no, we would have to muscle our way through this territory. So I think we'll put it there just to give ourselves more options next turn. But now I kind of... Oh, look at this. Red's got a knight up the top. And again, I can't just knock out the capital. So I'm going to back off from that one. And I'm going to come into this area, I think, and make that move so that that's been cut off. And, oh, I don't quite have 3 units, but I do have that, so we'll do this. So that orange there has sort of been taken down, I guess. Let's put you over there, and let's see what happens. There might be some goings on to stall us here. So red's turned its attention to orange, which of course is a terrible decision, because I'm going to come in with my spearmen, which we are accumulating more of, probably because we need to use more of them to take down these capitals. We're going to go around like that. So now yellow has moved its knight over the front here. That's where my spearman was, right? So I think the best way for me to get at yellow is to go through this part here, and I still need more knights. So we're gonna hold on and wait for the next turn. I'm also going to bring you down here. Just take out that. Maybe do the same thing up here again. And I'm going to put you back there. So nice and strong. And now we've got a little bit more money to spend. Let's go ahead and break that up again. And then we've got trees spreading, and I'll put an extra unit there. That's going to be our turn. And red actually survived that. Of course, the capital was on this side. That was kind of silly of me. We still need to be a nuisance up here. And we're also trying to sort out this situation with yellow. So that's going to give yellow a new capital on this bottom side. That will probably kill the knight, but maybe not. So I'm going to put 2 extra units there just to remove a little bit more tileage. That's surely going to do it. Then we need to be careful of being counterattacked. So I'm going to put a castle in that spot. Take that out. Cool. Now we divert our attention up here. I don't think there's too much we can do other than bring in some more knights, and we'd have to bring in 2 of them. So I'm actually going to sort of throw away a couple of units like that and see what it does. I think it might be smarter to leave that alone. Down here we're going to sort orange out like this. We're going to split lime up like that. And there's a tile over here we can take. Going to put that there and then get rid of that. Right, 2 more units to spend, but I don't see anything particularly effective lying around, so that'll be the end of our turn. And let's see what happens over here with yellow. Okay. Good thing I put that castle there, right? In fact, yellow really should have moved on the castle, because then it would have cut off my knights, but it didn't. And that's fine. I'm going to strengthen this area up a bit, I think. Be the smart thing to do. Down here we've got trees spreading. And then up top, red has given us the okie doke to cut it off, and maybe we'll try and cut it off again. So I'm going to put 1 unit there and then bring in 2 spearmen like that. That's great. Down the bottom here we're going to do that, stop the trees spreading up into our territory, and I can't put it on a capital, can I? So I can't put you over there. Got a little bit of a tree infestation going on in this spot. Let's chop that off and do that, and maybe just 1 more there. That looks like a reasonable move to me. Yes, we're going to end our turn. Okay, and yellow is... red has actually bit back. I think red has quite a bit of money in the bank saved up. But once again, we can split it up from its territory by putting that there. And I think we're going to move both of our knights up here to kind of secure the border, so to speak. Let's go ahead and look for an inroads here with yellow. We've actually got a couple more knights in this area, I've just noticed. Okay, we need to stop the trees spreading, that's for sure. Let's bring this spearman down. Stop the tree spreading there. And what are we going to do? I was looking for a move here, but I don't think there really is one unless I want to buy a couple of knights, which I don't want to do this turn. So let's double up there and bring that one here for those trees. Right, and where can I put these other units? Look, lime has recreated this little spot, so we'll put them in down the bottom here. And I'm starting to really save up the pennies now. Let's go and get rid of all of that yellow stuff. Right, excellent. That is the end of my turn. Still no surrender. Not surprised really, while there are 1, 2, 3, 4 knights on the board. How can we take these knights out? Look, we could try and do this all in one move, right? We do that. Bam. The one at the bottom will now be gone. How do we take out this one here? we would actually... No, I can see a way of doing this. So 1, 2, and a spearman. You're going to disappear next turn. Then the lime one, can we cut through here? Probably not. I'm thinking it's going to take 3 or 4 knights, which technically I could afford. So let's just stick with taking out that one for now, and this one down here, of course. Then let's divert our attention upwards. I'm going to get a spearman here. Do I have another spearman? No. So I'm going to make one, and we're going to put this fella in. Bam. And then we're going to make that. Bam. And finally deal with this problem up the top here, you know. Okay, then the rest of the money stays in the bank, and we'll end our turn. Yes, I want to end my turn. I want to have one more go, one more round. Okay, they're offering the surrender, but there's still a knight here to deal with. So yellow's been a bit messed up. That's pretty obvious, I think. Right, securing that region a little bit. I want to put a spearman down here and a spearman there, actually, because then we can chop in through this little angle. Let's bring that one down over here and put you there. And what was our wage bill like? Oh, we've still got plenty of income. Actually, there's not really a way across there. Just that'll do. All right, so that one's going to die next turn. I'm happy with that. You're going to die now, not next turn. So that thing had saved up a lot of money, and then we're going to cut it up. So that's the capital of all the money, and it's kind of been, you know, shoved into that space. It'll probably bring out a spearman next turn. Do I have any other units ready to move? Let's also put a spearman there and chop purple in half. And yeah, I think we'll leave it at that because we've brought some new units. Yeah, look, it had enough to buy some spearmen. So this time, that's going to be it because your capital is gone and all your savings will be gone. Let's go bring out spearmen to the side like that. Want to secure this area a bit, so spearmen here. Spearman there, and then get rid of those trees. Awesome. Okie doke. Filling in all the spaces, that's what we're doing. Chopping up all the territory. And do I have any... Oh, look at this, the trees are spreading like crazy here. I'm going to put you... I don't know. There? That'll do. And then that there. Sweet. And then we've got a knight. Where's the knight going to go? Bam, on the castle. Actually, it was a baron, wasn't it? Jeez, I probably got those the wrong way around the entire video. I probably did. That's usually what I do. No surrender. I think it's 3 turns until they offer a surrender again. Yeah, okay, I see what you're doing. We're going to put a spearman there then. And get rid of the trees. It's because there's 2 adjacent that they keep just spreading and spreading. Okay, there's a castle here we could get rid of. What's red doing? Red has no retaliation left, really. Splitting it up. Let's split it up nice and easy there. And then let's get rid of that capital. Bam, right, so I want to put you on a castle. Let's go in that direction. And down here, yeah, get rid of the tree. And then double up. Oh, spending all my money. That'll be my turn. No surrender still. Don't they know they've lost? Goodness me. Well, we might be playing to the end. I thought it was like 3 turns and then they offer up a surrender again. Okay, we'll put you there, you here. Let's bring these ones down. I think it's about time we sorted out purple, who's mounted a little bit of resistance for a while, I guess. Those units are all going to die now. Let's get rid of you. You're a nuisance. Take that little spot. Put you on there. Do I have another one lying around? Let's make another one. Let's make this a bit faster for us. Okay, and we are just cutting up all the territory all over the place. Cool. Still got some small units to move. Down here. And that's all of our units moves. Let's do that. And I think we'll end our turn. Yes! Finally! Finally! 20 days! I like it. Thanks for watching this video, peeps. I hope you enjoyed the Slay. As always, there'll be more coming your way. Keep suggesting challenges in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.